Bridge bidding systems that incorporate a strong two clubs opening bid include modern standard, American, standard Acol, 2/1 game forcing and many others. In most natural bridge bidding systems, the opening bid of two-club suit is used exclusively for hands too strong for an opening bid at the one level. Typically, the bid is reserved for hands that are almost strong enough to bid to the game level on their own power, or even stronger. The exact requirements for the bid vary considerably depending upon the system used and partnership agreement. In most early bidding systems, opening bids of two of a suit signified a very strong hand and were referred to as strong two bids. However, pioneer bridge inventors like Pierre Albarran and David Burnstine saw that the frequency of such bids is fairly low, and that a two-club suit bid can be used for all strong hands, leaving other two-level opening bids for other purposes. For example, weak two bids. Bid requirements. The strength requirements for the two-club suit bid differ slightly in different systems. In all cases they show a hand which is close to game forcing. For balanced hands, a two-club suit bid shows 22 or more points in standard American yellow card, and 23 or more points in standard Acol. For unbalanced hands, the typical strength is about 9 or more playing tricks, or 3 loses or less if using losing trick count. Responses. Natural responses. With natural responses, which is the most commonly used treatment, the two-diamond suit bid is artificial and very weak, up to 6 HCP. All other bids are natural and positive. Weighting and positive two-diamond suit. Some players alter or reverse the order of natural responses in order to preserve bidding space and allow for more accuracy in later bidding. There are several treatments in circulation. Weighting two-diamond suit. A response of two-diamond suit is a relay asking the opening bidder to further describe the strong hand. This bid does not limit the responder's hand in any way. Some players combine this response with each of the following: natural two-heart and two-spade suit, typically showing at least a game-going hand, 4 or more HCP, with at least a 5-card major. Some players go as far to require a 6-card suit with 2 top honors for a suit response. Weak two-heart. The response of two hearts shows a very bad hand, 0 to 3 HCP, making the two-diamond suit relay a game-forcing bid. Positive two-diamond suit. A response of two-diamond suit shows values, and all other bids show less than 7 HCP. Positive two-heart. A response of two hearts show a semi-positive, and two-diamond suit in negative, 0 to 4 HCP. 3-point step responses. 3-point step responses to a strong two-club suit opening bid is another option. In this simple convention, the responder specifies the high card strength of his or her hand, without regard to distribution, as follows: two-diamond suit equals 0 to 3 high card points. HCP. Very weak. The responder normally will bid again only to show a long suit, 5 or more cards, or a trump fit, but should use garbage stamen or garbage transfers, if appropriate, whenever opener's rebid is 2NT. The opening bidder obviously needs more than minimum values, at least 25 HCP, or a good trump fit to go to game. 2 heart equals 4 to 6 HCP. Alertable and game forcing. Subsequent bids are natural, seeking a trump fit, typically with systems on stamen and transfers in effect. If opener rebids 2NT showing a balanced hand, 2 spade suit equals 7 to 9 HCP. Alertable and slam inviting. Subsequent bids are natural, seeking a trump fit, typically with systems on stamen and transfers in effect. If opener rebids 2NT showing a balanced hand, opener must have extra values, at least 25 HCP, or a good trump fit to go to slam. 2nt equals 10 or more HCP. Alertable and slam forcing. Subsequent bids are natural. Seeking a trump fit, typically with systems on stamen and transfers in effect. If opener rebids 3nt showing a balanced hand, over interference, a double. Alertable by responder shows a stolen bid, that is, takes on the same meaning as the interfering bid, and a pass shows any inferior response. This treatment results in loss of granularity only if the interfering bid is 2 spade suit or higher. If requested, the explanation of an alert should describe the meaning of the bid completely. For example, my partner's response of 2 hearts shows 4 to 6 HCP. It says nothing whatsoever about distribution, and in particular neither shows nor denies hearts. Quote, or, my partner's double of 2 spade suit shows 7 to 9 HCP. It says nothing whatsoever about distribution, and in particular neither shows nor denies spades. Quote, this convention for response has 2 significant advantages and 2 relatively minor disadvantages over other responses. The first advantage is that the 2-diamond suit drop dead response alerts the opening bidder to partner's weakness immediately, while there's plenty of room to find a safe landing spot when partner's hand is too weak to go on to game, which happens quite often in actual play. The second major advantage is that it immediately tells the opening bidder the combined high card strength of the 2 hands to within 1 HCP, and thus the most probable optimal level to which to bid, with the caveat that one sometimes can go a level higher with a good trump fit. The first drawback is that the weaker hand occasionally will end up declaring a contract with a trump fit in the major suit of the response. Note that a transfer following opener's rebid of 2nt over a response of either 2 heart or 2 spade suit may be to the suit of the response. Such transfers cannot achieve the objective of making the strong hand the declarer, but they still help to find such a trump fit. The second drawback is that it uses up some bidding space if the responder has an unusually strong hand. Nonetheless, opener's minimum of 22 HCP leaves a maximum of 18 HCP distributed among the other 3 hands. It's quite rare for responder to hold more than half of them. Indeed, this convention has gained popularity both for its simplicity, comparable to standard Blackwood, and for the infrequent occurrence and relatively minor consequences of its drawbacks. The origin of this convention is uncertain. Some players have attributed it to Oswald Jacobi, of Jacobi transfer and Jacobi 2nt fame, while others refer to it as Castleberry or Castleberry, but the present author is not aware of any source that would verify either attribution. Control showing responses. Some players prefer to show their controls high cards rather than suits in the response to 2-club suit opening bid. This has an advantage in cases when the opener has a strong 1 or 2 suitor, i.e., has an interesting cover cards rather than finding the suit fit, but can take up bidding space and miss a suit fit when the opener is balanced or semi-balanced. In standard controls, an ace counts as 2 controls and a king counts as 1 control. The theoretical advantage of this system is that aces and kings may be more significant for finding a potential slam than other honor cards, but it also may miss a slam opportunity if the responder has a lot of inferior honor cards. There are several variations in the manner of showing the number of controls, all of which are alertable. The following examples of responses are representative but by no means all-inclusive. 2-diamond suit shows 0 or 1 control, at most 1 king. 2 hearts shows 2 controls, 1 ace or 2 kings. 2 spade suit shows 3 controls, specifically 1 ace and 1 king. 2nt shows 3 controls, specifically 3 kings, and 3 club suit shows 4 controls. 3 diamond suit a higher, etc. On up the line, with ace showing responses. The responder bids the suit of the ace. 2 NT with 2 or more kings, and 2 diamond suit with a king or less. With unlikely 2 aces, the responder bids 3 heart. As a corollary, subsequent blackwood by the opener asks for kings rather than aces. Either a treatment. Some players play that 2 club suit can also contain a weak variant. For example, the 2 diamond suit weak 2 bid. In this scheme, 2 diamond suit by responder is a waiting bid, asking the opener to describe his hand further if he is strong. If the opening hand has a weak 2 bid in diamonds, he should pass. However, if the responder has a strong hand, typically 15 high card points or more, he responds with 2 NT. This treatment is often subject to restrictions in tournament play, as it has a destructive potential. See Bridge Convention #regulations. Advantages. One major advantage of the artificial opening bid of 2 club suit for all types of strong hands is that other opening bids at the 2 level, 2 diamond suit, 2 heart and 2 spade suit, become available for weak 2 bids, thus eliminating many possible bids for the opponents. These weak 2 hands appear 20 times as often as the very strong hands, which illustrates the inefficiency of reserving all opening bids at the 2 level for very strong hands. An alternative is to use strong 2 bids for hands which are strong but not game-forcing, which reduces the range of 1-level openings and helps bidding accuracy. However, since weak 2s are so useful, there are methods which allow weak 2s in hearts and spades and use 2 diamond suit to show a different range of strong hands. These are Benjaminized, Benji, Acol, Reverse Benji and the multicolored 2 diamonds. Another advantage is the relative precision with which strong balanced hands can be bid. An opening bid of 2 NT indicates a balanced hand with 20 to 21 HCP in Standard American or 20 to 22 HCP in Standard Acol, and for even stronger balanced hands, the opening bid of 2 club suit can be used. The opener's rebid, in these cases always in no trump, then indicates the strength of the hand using steps of 2 to 3 HCP. Hence 2 club suit 2 diamond suit 2 NT shows 22 to 24 HCPs in Standard American or 23 to 24 HCP in Acol, while a 3 NT rebid can show 25 plus HCPs. Disadvantages. If the opening bid of 2 club suit is exclusively used for strong hands, the auction becomes more susceptible to disruptive jump over calls, especially when the opposing partnership is not vulnerable. Then the old treatment of strong 2 bids. However, that danger is smaller when compared to strong 1 club suit system in strong club systems, because 2 club suit bid is made with bigger high card strength and on a higher level. On the other hand, the strong 2 club suit opening reduces the bidding space for the pair themselves compared with strong 1 club suit. Sometimes, the pair can be unable to find a fit on a relatively low level, below 3 NT, and or reduce the space for effective slam investigation with Q bidding. Other treatments. In most strong club systems, the opening bid of 2 club suit is natural and promises a hand with long clubs. For example, in both Precision and Blue Club, it shows 11 to 15 high card points and either a 6-card club suit or at least a 5-card club suit in a 4-card major suit. As such, it makes overcalls more difficult, since they have to be made at the 2 level. Chances are therefore increased that the side of the opener has an undisturbed auction, and the opponents will not discover a fit in a major suit. However, as a corollary, their strong 1 club suit opening bid is more susceptible to preempting by opponents. Another variant advocates 2 strong forcing openings, 2-club suit for strong hands with fewer than 4 spades, and 2-diamond suit for strong hands with 4 or more spades. References